Is there a no F zone sign? I mean, because there's a school zone sign and a work zone sign and a no flex zone sign. So if we ain't got one now, I think it's about damn time. What's good, AF fam? It's Jess, and don't be surprised on how in we about to get in this video. In fact, I took some preemptive measures and made you a checklist of what you'll need before we get into it. So first off, you're gonna want to get yourself some cotton balls, okay? And then maybe some rubbing alcohol. Get the one himself, Neo. And finally, some band-aids. You know, just to make sure you got everything you need to take care of your hurt feelings. My bad, I'm just messing. But with us talking about what to put in the no F zone, we gotta get personal, fam. That way you truly mean that you give no Fs, especially to the things that put a stop to your day-to-day hustle. So the first thing that you need to put in your no F zone is number 1, stagnation. You know those moments when you don't do anything, yet you haven't done anything in days? That's laziness. Versus from when you don't want to do anything, but you've been putting in that work all day, every day. Fam, that's just being tired. Now, stagnation is different because stagnation is basically just another word for insanity. Meaning, since day one, you don't do anything. And you haven't done anything. And you're complaining that you don't do anything over and over and over again. That's stagnation. Or you've been wanting to do something, but you haven't put any work toward it. So now you're just sitting there thinking about it over and over and over again. Bruh. That's also stagnation. And now we're all on the same page. And let's be real, fam, I'm guilty of this too. I be going to my friends like, all right, check me out though. I got this great idea that I'm thinking about doing. Okay, cool, sounds dope. When you gonna do it? Yeah, for sure, I'm starting tomorrow. Starting that week. Next month. I'm giving myself till the end of the year and then I'ma do it. And I get it. You just don't have the time to make it happen right now. But at the same time, maybe it's your expectations that are making you think that you have to get everything done like right now. Like right now. Like at this very second now. And because of that expectation, you may be demanding more of yourself than you really need. In fact, because we feel like there is no time, we can also feel and decide that there is time. So, as long as you're taking action, no matter the size, you're putting stagnation into the no F zone. Which brings me to number 2, unnecessary fear. Now, fear is a good thing. For example, as fearful as Scooby-Doo and Shaggy may be, they are completely justified on all counts. Why? Because they're kicking it with friends who just so happen to solve crimes by themselves in bright-ass clothing in the late hours of the night. But that's besides the point. The point is that there's good fear and then there's unnecessary fear. Unnecessary fear will have you stumbling in the dark when you clearly got the flashlight right in your hand. In fact, it will blindside you into thinking that you can't do something even though you clearly got the tools to handle yo ish. Bringing me to our last thing, and number 3 in the no F zone, your insecurities. I'm pretty sure a majority of us has some form of insecurity, whether physical or emotional, but I think we could both agree that they're just effing frustrating, okay? And you know what? You know what I've come to understand? You want to know something? You want to know what I believe? Okay, I believe that unnecessary fear and your insecurities are ride or die homies, okay? And they just posted, just chilling in the backseat of your mind, ready and waiting to F with you. For example, I know my face looks like the Rocky Mountains, okay? And I know that the Lord saw fit to bless this earth And especially you watching right now with another sun. You know, sun, moon, stars, sun. And it's called my oily forehead. Look at it. Just the glow up of the forehead. And even though I clown on myself with you right now, from time to time though, you know, especially when, you know, the suggestion of taking a picture is mentioned in the consensus, is like 6 to me. Low key, I be calling myself out like, can we put like all the filters on it? This is just for your camera roll, right? How about blurring? Okay, let's blur my face into non-existence. And these thoughts lead me to having this unnecessary fear of taking pictures or being in front of any recording device, i.e. this thing right here. However, if and when these thoughts do come, I put that ish in my no F zone. You know why? Because I'm passionately active about being real with myself and being creative enough to share my realness with your lovely face. Hopefully inspiring and empowering you to do the same. So when your fears and insecurities are trying to take shots at you and are coming after your self-worth, best believe you better put their asses in the no F zone, okay? Because like L'Oreal, you better treat yourself like you're worth it. What's good, fam? Thanks so much for peeping in on what to put in your no F zone. Curious to know. In the comments, let me know what other unnecessary things you put in your no F zone. You know, things that just kind of clutter up your life that you just need to give no Fs to, okay? Love to read them. Looking forward to it. Also, if you were picking up what I was putting down, show this video some love in whatever way you know how. And until next time, take it easy and keep stunning with your fly self. Peace.